Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Stay tuned because we are going to be doing Try a Chapter Book of the Month edition. Hi everybody, so these are the four that we are going to be doing a Try a Chapter on. 3 that are going to be, I think are going to be like darker, and then 1 to break it all up with. That will be a romance. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, there's going to be 2 parts. There's going to be this part where I'm going to read all 4, just the first chapter. Unless it's only 1 page, then we'll do another page. You know, I mean another set. You know how it works. And then I'm going to wind up reading all 4 of these in a different vlog. And I'll tell you which ones I liked and didn't like. What I thought I would do is, a lot of people usually do like read what they think is going to be their favorite. They save their favorite for last, but I think I'm going to go with whatever I think what I'm going to do is the opposite. I'm going to go from my least, after I do a chapter, I'm going to go from my least favorite, from my favorite to, let me see, I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do it. We'll figure it out as we go. You guys will find out what I'm going to do, what order they're going to be in once I do the actual reading vlog. But I know this one is about a couple. The husband has like blind something. He's something to do with blind, face blindness or something like that. Let me see. Face blindness, yeah. Which he don't recognize anybody and stuff like that, and not even his own face, I think, or something like that. And him and his wife, because I think she wins like a vacation or something, I'm not really sure. And it's like, do you know your significant other, basically. I know that Gabby read this and she loved it. She said like the wife will send has little notes, so you'll read read some of the notes. You also read the notes that she sent to her husband about their marriage and stuff like that. So that sounds interesting. We got, I don't know how to say this word, so we got the inheritance of Quadada, I'm not sure. Divina, something like that, by Zordia Cordovia. This one, of course, is Alison Feeney. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure if this is the one with where the one turns into the grandma or somebody turns into a tree. I don't know. Let me see. The stars have shifted, earth has turned. The time is here. I am dying. Come and collect your inheritance. Let me see. This is when she invites them to her funeral and to collect their inheritance. They hope to learn the secrets that she held on so tightly their whole lives. Instead, Quadora, how you say the lady's name, is transferred into a subia, some kind of tree. I don't know how you say that. Her limbs stretched into roots and branches, leaving them with more questions and answers. And I guess they start getting killed or something like that, and then later, 7 years later, it says a new generation of the new generation or somebody. I don't know if it's a new generation or what, but 3 people come back that have powers, and I think they're trying to find out why these people were killed and find out what secret Quadora, how do you say her name, had, and why she broke promises and never looked back. I know I'm butchering it, but I know Bethany from Beautiful Bookish Bethany loved this book. I think she said it's one of her favorite books of the year. My ear is itchy. I can't remember too much. Actually, this one isn't Book of the Month. I did have Book of the Month, though, but I switched with Robin. Robin has my Book of the Month copy, and I took her Barnes & Noble copy. But technically, this is still, it is a Book of the Month anyways, because like I said, Robin has mine because she wanted the Book of the Month copy. So I told her I would switch with her. But I did have the Book of the Month one. So I'm still counting this, even though this ain't the Book of the Month version. But this is Velvet Was the Night by Sylvia Morano Garcia. I can't remember too much about this. Let me see. Okay, Lenora disappears under suspicious circumstances. Mati, something like that, finds herself searching for the missing woman and journeying deeper into Lenora's secret life of a student radical and dissonant. How do you say that word? Meanwhile, someone else is also looking for Lenora at the bequest of his boss, a shadowy figure who commands goon squads dedicated to squashing political activism. Elvis is an eccentric criminal who longs to escape his own life. He loathes violence and loves old movies and rock and roll. But as Elvis searches for a missing woman, he watches Mata, something like that, from a distance and regards her as a kindred spirit who shares his love of music and unspoken loneliness of his heart. And then they come close to, it says, as they come close to discovering the truth behind Leonora's disappearance, they can no longer escape the danger that threatens to consume their lives, with hitmen, government agents, and Russian spies all aiming to protect Leonora's secret at gunpoint. It says Velvet Was the Night is an edgy, simmering historical novel for lovers of smoky noirs, how do you say that word? Anti-heroes. But like I said, I did have the the Book of the Month edition, but Robin has it now because we switched. But like I said, I'm still counting it. And the last book is The Ex-Hex. And this is her and her boyfriend break up, and her friend goes out and they get drunk, and they do a hex on the boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend, and then he comes back into the picture later, and she starts liking him again, and she wants to get rid of the hex that she put on him. So, yeah. I figured we'd do this one to break up the other one. So this one, I think, no matter what, we're going to save for last. I think that's what we'll do. Unless I don't think I need a break in between. But we'll see. If I think that I need to save this for last, then we'll do it that way. Otherwise, we might put this in third place. We'll see. But I'm going to read a chapter of each, and then as I read a chapter, I will come back and tell you what I think about it. And I'll tell you what I think is going to be my favorite to least favorite. Okay. And then you guys will find out if I'm right when I do the reading vlog. Alright, bye for now. Okay, this one the first chapter wasn't very exciting. It was okay. It was like a 6, probably, 5, 6. So we got Elvis, which is the main guy character. There's like a protest going on, and they're supposed to make sure that nothing gets too far out of hand and stuff like that, but they're also not supposed to be photographed. I don't know if this is like a gang that he's involved with or something, but anyways, so that's what they're doing. They're trying to like make sure nothing crazy goes on and stuff like that, and they separate, and one of the guys got shot because all of a sudden gunshots started happening, and basically he was trying to get him to the hospital, so he had a hot wire car. That's basically what happened. Gunshots was the most exciting part, was when the guy got shot, and he was trying to find the thing. So nothing really much happened. So let's see, that started on, I think, page 1 or 3. It started on page 3, so it was from 3 to 13, so 10 pages. So this one, yeah, I'd say about a 5 or a 6. It didn't intrigue me very much, but, you know, it was just the first chapter, so it could get better. Right now, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to be something that I'm going to be super excited about. I think we'll read the first chapter in The Inheritance of Cordia. I'm just going to say Corda. Divian? I don't know. I'm so bad at pronouncing these names. Let's see, this one, let's see. 16 page? No. Well, there's this one that says, oh, and it says the invitation. And that was it. It just has the invitation for them, you know, to get the inheritance, to go for about the inheritance. And then the actual, it actually starts on page 4 and ends on page 16. So this will be the next one, and I will tell you what I think about it. And if I think it's gonna be better than Velvet Was the Night or not. And we'll do see which one is on the top, at the way top when we're done. And we'll see if that's the one that I like the best at the end, when I do the reading vlog later. So I'll be back as soon as I'm done with this one. All right, so I read 16 pages in this. I'd say this one's like between a 6.5 and a 7. Nothing like really crazy happened, but it's intriguing. Still, like people think that Cordova, how do you say her name? Cortadora, how do you say her name? Is a witch, because they said all of a sudden there wasn't a place, and the next thing they know that there was a house and everything, and like she has like she had like flowers that, you know, that at first didn't grow and stuff like that, different things that didn't grow and stuff, and then there's like all of a sudden for like a week straight it was raining when it hasn't rained in a while. So they sent the sheriff to make sure that what was going on and stuff like that. I don't know, it's very strange. She was talking about how like she almost died when she was born, and she's supposed to be unlucky, but then she's talking about how like her past is starting to catch up with her, and someone's like trying to find her and stuff. So I don't know. I'm confused about that. But it does definitely sound like she's supposed to be a witch, so. But it says right here, she's like, let me find it. There would come a time when her past caught up with her, and Cortadora's, how do you say her name? Debt to the universe would be collected, but first she had a long life to live. So yeah. And she says right here, someone out there was searching for her. She felt it only for a moment, but she doubled the protection charms on the house, the candle on her altar, the salt in the grain. So yeah, definitely some magic going on and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, probably like a 6.5, 7. More intrigued with this one than Velvet Was tonight. So the next one I'm going to read, and then I'll talk about when I'm done. The first chapter. Let me see if it's a chapter or what. Let me take that out of there. Let's see, this one is, this one is 9 pages. So 9 pages, let's make sure. It's a prologue. Yeah, 9 pages. This one will be 9 pages. So after I read the 9 pages, I'll be back to let you know what I think about this one. Okay, I'll be back soon. Hi everybody, so I did my 9 pages for the X-Hex. This is definitely going to be on top of the other 2. I think I'd give this between an 8.5 and a 9. It was just her and I think I said best friend, but it's actually her cousin. It was just her and her cousin doing the you know, doing the hex, even though they thought it was fake. It's really not. So yeah, it's funny though. I like the tagline, never mix vodka and witchcraft. This sounds like it's gonna be so much fun, and craziness is gonna happen, because it says back down here, it says, suddenly Grave Glen is under attack from murderous wind-up toys, a pissed-off ghost, and a talking cat with some interesting things to say. And the main characters is Vivi, and the guy is Rice. So yeah, 9, 8.5 to 9. So these are the 3. I forgot what I said the other 2 were. Probably gonna have to go back and watch this video. But I just know that this is the top one, this is the middle one, and this is the bottom. So far, this is my least one. But it was just the first, first chapter, so it could change when it's all said and done. So the only one that's left is the rock, paper, scissors. So I'll read the, I'll do the try a chapter for this one, and then I will come back and we'll wrap this part up, and then I will start reading the other books, and I will do another video with me. I'll be doing a reading vlog with me reading the 4 books. I remember the one, even though it doesn't say book of the month, I did have at first the book of the month, but like I said, I switched it with Robin, because she's more of like where she really wants all the book of the months. So it's like, okay, I'll switch with you, and I'll take the Barnes & Noble one. So, but it still counts, since I did buy it through book of the month, and I want to read it and then give my rating on it over there. So yeah, but like I said, I'll be back after I see what the first chapter of rock, paper, scissors is like. Let me see what this one shows. This one is 16. Wait a minute, no. 8 pages, 9 pages, 9 pages. Yeah. I think it starts on page, does it start on page 1? Yeah. So yeah, it won't take very long, and I'll be back and I'll let you know where this goes in the rank and how many I give this one. Okay, I'll be back. Hi everybody, so I finished the chapter in this one. So like I said, this is about a husband and wife. They go away for the weekend because they're having problems in their marriage, and one of them might be out against the other one. Anyway, so this part, in this one, they're going away for the weekend, and there's a bad snowstorm, and they almost like hit some kind of an animal, and we find out that for some reason, after he put his cell phone in the glove compartment, or whatever you want to call it, she took it out because she said something about she wants to teach him a lesson this week when they're away for the weekend. But when they get out, it's like a church that was furnished into like a little place, like a little getaway place like to stay at. And when they first get there, the doors are locked and everything. And then the next thing you know, the doors are open. And so it happens. But yeah, but it's very intriguing. Like I was really like, why did she take that cell phone? What does she want to teach him? Is it for a good purpose or a bad purpose that she took his phone? And he's supposed to have face blindness or something like that, which I'm wondering if he really does, but I don't know why he would lie about it. But yeah, so this one and the X-Hex, I'm like tied for like about between 8.5 and 9. I think I'm gonna read it. Okay, so the one that I think I'm gonna like the most, well, one of the ones I think I'm gonna like the most. So I'm gonna start with this one. And then we're gonna go with the one I think that I'm gonna like the least. which is Velvet Was the Night. That'll be the second book. Then we will go with the next one I think is going to be my favorite, which is the X-Hex. And we'll save the one that I think is going to be like strange for last. And my rank is probably the X-Hex just a little bit more than Alice Feeney one, Rock, Paper, Scissors. So I think the X-Hex is going to be my favorite. Then Rock, Paper, Scissors. Then the Inheritance one. And then Velvet Was the Night is going to be my least favorite. So we will see how good I do when I do the read vlog. I don't know how long it's going to take because I don't know if I'm going to read like all 4 of these books, you know, in a row. I might want to like read one and then read something else from a different, you know, one of my other piles of books and then go back. So it might be a week, it could be 2 weeks, it could be longer, who knows. But you guys will see that other vlog whenever I am done with all 4 books. Alright, bye for now. I hope you guys all are doing well, and I'll talk to you in the next video.